Like to welcome you back, Russell Byrd, being our track announcer here at the Barnyard Pole.
Well, thank you, Dave. It's always good to be here at the Georgetown Fair doing this. I felt like I was at the Olympics just now with getting a gold medal here at the national anthem tonight. How about that?
Well, I think you deserve a gold medal in tractor pole announcing. Well, welcome back, folks, to our 11th annual event here this evening. We've got a great lineup, and we're going to have a special thrill right after the 4,500-pound class. We've got Laura and Nora going to be on the tractors tonight, Russell.
And there's going to be kind of a little feud going on here?
I think so.
Okay. In 4,500 tonight, we're starting out with Kevin Winky, number 1, Bill Moore, number 2, Jeff Fonner, Kyle Hamill. In that order, you get the first 4 up, get your 4,500-pound tractors ready. 4,500 pounds. Now these guys get to go 3 miles an hour. And after them 2 orange cones you see there about at that 75-foot mark, if they get the horn more than twice, they'll be going too fast. They will be disqualified. Did you get that, Randy? Okay. Kevin Winky, number 1 up from over by Homer. He got a Super 88 diesel. And since he is the first man up, he does get the option. He can make his pull, and if he don't like it, he gets to turn it down or accept it, and then the thing is going. So Kevin Winky, number 1 up. Super 88 Oliver, come out about 1955, 56 time frame. Get a little smoke from the Oliver. Right there. Now we get to see if he wants it or if Larry Stephen is happy with his sled setting. Okay, he does not take that pull. He's going to come back third, thinks he can do a little better. He has that option to do that. And when you go number 2, then you have to take the pull, whatever you get. So Bill Moore is going to be up next with his Oliver 77. 77 gas. Super 77 gas. By golly, Susie, we got pork chop back in the cab there on that Chrisman Farm Center, Massey Ferguson.
I thought he was supposed to be in an open cab.
I told him to leave the windows open, but he must like that air conditioning. Okay, Bill Moore getting lined up, ready to go here. Now, you folks in the stands really got it made tonight. The wind's blowing at our direction, not your direction. We get to smell the smoke and eat the dust. I think he got on the high side instead of low side. Them Olivers on that gear shift, if you're not on the right side, you're on the low side. You got to get that thing around in that right cog. 6-speed transmission. And like I say, you got 75 feet to like it or not, and he didn't like that at all. So he's coming back and going to hook right back up and go. And then we're going to have Jeff Honor, Kyle Hamill, Dean Jones, Wes Neff, and Darren Craig.
I bet you like smelling that tractor smoke, don't you?
Oh, just love it.
It's like Randy with pizza, right?
Where is Randy? I haven't.
He's on the air right now until 7, then he'll be over.
Oh, see, I was hoping to give him a little hard time over here yet right away. We'll work on him after a bit.
So he's going to gear this down a little lower now, huh?
We'll see if he gets it in the right cog this time. When they come out with them Super 77, Super 88, some had red wheels and then the later ones had green wheels. So this is a little bit earlier Super. There is a difference in the paint schemes. See, we got it in the right gear now. He knew what he'd do it. That way Larry don't have to give him the horn. Yeah, he's working them brakes a little bit, making her go. Plenty of power on the old Waukesha 6-cylinder. And Bill goes the distance of 146 feet, 6 inches, 146.6. So that's the mark to beat right now. That is the mark right there. He does not have any option. He has that 146. That is what anybody in the 4500 has to try to shoot for right now. It looks like Kevin's coming right back then now.
So, Laura, you getting ready for your big pull?
Well, there's a first for everything. Now, it is pretty exciting. The Farmall H that North Voorhees has is absolutely stunning. Very easy to drive. We were talking about it on WITY just a little bit earlier. Nora mentioning how you have to trust your tractor, and she does. And so I had the opportunity to drive it just a little bit for practice, so that way I can trust the tractor too. And it's going to be exciting for both of us.
Kevin Winky coming down the track. Hey, Dave, I do have to get even with Laura.
You do?
Yes.
In what way?
Somebody's been recording for years, I think. Somebody's been talking, I think.
And you're blaming me for that? I didn't record it.
Somebody's been messing with me.
Look at that baby smoke.
Boy, we're getting smoke and tire burning. And Jim Winky, I think he's burning the tires off that tractor for you. We got a new leader right there unofficially, 161.7, 161.7. That is the new mark to beat right now. Jeff Honor with his Minneapolis Moline Z. That is the mark to beat right now.
I didn't know you spoke so many different languages.
Well, like I say, we had to go back in the archives a little bit, I think, to do some of this. I heard this on the radio. That was interesting.
I think we should send him over to Russia, Laura.
Oh, I think we should. I mean, I think they need to get very educated on tractor pulls.
We do want to thank our sponsors here. We do have track equipment. We want to thank Christmas Farm Center and Grove Implement, so it looks. And then we've got Noggle Excavating, Whiffles Hybrids. Who else we got, Susie?
Farm Credit Illinois.
Farm Credit and WITY. WITY, of course, number one of all. Jeff Bonner with his Minneapolis Moline Z. Ride 'em, cowboy. 152 feet 1 inch, 152.1 for Jeff Bonner. Kyle Hamill up next with his Massey 44 over Champaign Way, and then Dean Jones, Wesley Neff, and Darren Craig, and then we're going to have an exhibition the way it looks at the bottom. So you see the Oliver with the big wheels back there. That's going to be blowing through here.
And everybody's kind of partial as to what color they're in. I'm not very a partial person, but when it comes to Minneapolis Molines, I think if I got a soft spot, I got a soft spot for minis. Just they got a different look, they got a different sound. They always kind of got that big gruff sound, though, even in a class like this.
I'm glad you see things my way.
And you didn't have to pay me anything for that.
Well, the last Minneapolis Moline rolled off the line about 1973, so if you see one, they're all antiques now. All antiques. Kyle Hamill on his Massey Harris 44. This is a 44 four-cylinder. They made a four-cylinder Continental and a six-cylinder Continental. This is a four-cylinder overhead valve. The six-cylinder was a flathead. Now, Kyle put the hat on backwards so he could go fast, so it was no wind resistance. Set up just for pulling. .44 Massey Harris, 260 cubic inches and four cylinders right there. I told you he had his hat on backwards for a good reason. No wind resistance right there. Right there, good pull, Kyle Hamill. .203 feet even, 203 even for Kyle Hamill. Sets the mark unofficially right there. Dean Jones is up next with his Oliver 77. This is not a super, this is just the 77. When they come out with the fleet line in 1947-48 time frame. They had the three beauties, the 66, 77, and 88, and they made quite the nice tractor at that time. Live PTO, smooth six-cylinder.
We talk a lot about the tractors, but we got to talk about the riders here. Those that are driving, there is no demographic when it comes to barnyard tractor pulls. I mean, you're going to have teenagers out here. You're going to have, those that have been seasoned farmers out here. There is no age demographic for a night like this.
That's right. The younger you start, the longer you get to pull, Laura. That's the key. The younger you start, the more you get to pull.
And here I am, missing the boat already. See, this is why we have Nora here. I mean, she's starting fresh.
Once you pull, you're just hooked for life then, so. Boy, spins right even. Looked like he had differential lock on that thing, the way that thing was working. 169 feet 3 inches, 169.3. Unofficially puts him in second place. Second place right there.
Russell, we have some special guests to meet you.
Hello, I'm your 2016 Miss Vermilion County. No, sorry, not Vermilion County. Oops. Sorry. I ran for Vermilion County early this year and I had a speech with that in it. Sorry. Automatic. Miss Georgetown Fair Queen. I'm Sarah Sigmund, who just is a complete idiot because I made a mistake.
I thought I was in the wrong place.
This is my court. This is my first runner-up, Heather Simpson, and my third runner-up, Emily Wise. I hope everyone has had a great week out here at the fair, and I hope everyone continues to have a great week. Don't forget, tomorrow we have the ping pong ball drop at 6:15. So anybody who's interested, come out to that. I'll be there for that. So have a great evening, everyone.
Are you going to drive a tractor?
No, I'm not driving a tractor. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see.
Just go out there and talk real nice to somebody. Maybe they'll let you drive it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, Wesley Neff coming down the track with his Massey 44. Massey 44. Wesley comes to us also over by Champaign. I think we just jumped out of gear. .140 feet, 140.9. I think we just jumped out of low gear. That'll bring Darren Craig up next from over at Chrisman area, and then we're going to have an Oliver with Kevin Stockdale on a 77. Then we might have the Laura and Nora feuding hillbilly thing going on here. Here we go. Darren Craig with his Massey 65. Now, if you get on YouTube, you can see these three guys singing the greatest tractor alive, the Massey 65. And that's all she wrote. "144 feet 2 inches, 144.2. That is the official for those in 4,500. Now we're going to have a exhibition pull, and we're going to have Laura and Nora pulling, and then we're going to go to 5,500 pounds. So 5,500. I see some over there ready to get them on out. First place goes to Mr. Kyle Hamill with his Massey 44 at 203 feet. Number 2 went to Dean Jones with his Oliver 77 at 169.3. And third place went to Kevin Winkie with his Super 88 Oliver. Top 3 in the class get prize money. So we're going to have Kevin Stockdale with that Oliver 77. He wants to try it out. And then we got Laura and Nora.
So we're going to get you on a tractor tonight?
We could. If you guys want me to, I will.
I think that sounds like a deal, doesn't it?
It's fine with me. I just like to see pretty girls go up and down the track on tractors. They just make the tractors look that much better, Dave.
Absolutely. What kind of tractor would you like to drive tonight?
Well, I'm partial to John Deere.
I figured she was going to say that. I just knew she was going to say that.
Well, we'll have to find you a John Deere to drive tonight.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Do you want a 2-cylinder or a 6-cylinder?
I have no idea what the difference is, so you guys can choose.
We could fix you up with anything, baby. We'll see. You just have to talk nice to the guys back there at the pits and see what they say.
Okay, I can do that.
How many would like to see the Queen on a tractor tonight? I think it would be great. Yeah. So we'll try to arrange that for you.
This is our exhibition pull. Now, this is a different kind of a tractor pull, Dave, when we do this.
That's literally pulling.
That is a tractor pull. A tractor pulling another tractor. What?
I'm sure you've had to start a few tractors like that over the years.
Not if I could help it. It has happened, but go, Nora, put her in fourth and go. Aha! We woke up Bubba. 6-cylinder Waukesha right there. You can tell it's got a little deeper throat to that thing. That got a little sound to it. Wound for sound.
Bubba's Ride.
Bubba's Ride. We'll see how Bubba does. If Larry sets the sled the same way, and then Nora or Laura's going to go first. You're going to go first, Nora? You're first. Okay, you're going to set the mark.
And did you hear what the wager was tonight?
No, I never heard the wager. I just know that on the way over here, I named the tractor, though.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you name it?
Stars and Stripes and Nora's Delight.
That's pretty good.
I just figured, we'll go with the theme of the Georgetown Fair.
Absolutely.
The only thing is now we got to put a sign on it, Nora's Delight.
The wager is the loser. We'll wait till this gets done.
All right. You see the difference between a barnyard tractor and a tractor that's set up for tractor pulling now? A little speed, a little RPM makes a lot of difference. Hey, Nora, get that thing on up there, Watts. Drive on up there. Get on up where that Super M is.
So here's the wager, Russell.
Yeah, tell me what the wager is.
The loser has to take Randy out to an all-you-can-eat buffet and pay for it.
Pretty high wager there, Dave.
So how would you like to lose and take Randy out to an all-you-can-eat buffet?
They better save their paycheck for the week, I think.
And of course, they have to pay for the dessert, too.
Well, that's all included. I mean, my gosh, all you can eat. You know, Randy's going to save up for that for a couple days.
Now, the last time that Randy went to an all-you-can-eat place, after his fourth trip, they walked up to him and said, "Hey, that's it." He said, "No, this is an all-you-can-eat place." He said, "That's right." They took his plate. That's all you can eat. All right, WITY's Nora against WITY's Laura tonight.
This is Nora Forey from up at Rankin with her Farm All H. She got this thing painted up about 3 or 4 years ago with that American flag right on the hood. Just really did a super job. I can't believe Nora don't know where the throttle is. She drives her car like just mad, and then she just can't find the throttle.
Give it some gas, Nora. Come on.
Open that thing up. John, where didn't you?
There you go. Yeah.
Holy cow, I thought she knew better than that.
You won't have to tell Laura Johnson to give it throttle. She'll make sure it goes.
Now we're going to get to the H. I think she's going to beat that 77 Oliver of Kevin Stockdale. She's going to go to Cayuga. That way she don't have to buy Randy that supper.
Uh-oh, she stopped.
Boy, now Laura's going to have her work cut out for her. 218 feet, .1, 218.1. And we're going to come right back with that tractor and put Laura Johnson on it.
It goes fast now, John.
Look at her go now, Russell.
Well, that was the only gear she knew before she found first gear. She always knew where fifth gear was. That's just surprised me she didn't find that throttle right away.
That's how you're used to her driving, isn't it, John?
In a cloud of dust. Now Nora's going to get off and Laura's going to get on, and then we're going to see who's going to buy Randy what.
At all-you-can-eat buffet.
You know, they have them hot dog eating contests and stuff. Maybe he ought to just take them to that thing, you know, that all-you-can-eat hot dogs or something.
I think he could beat that Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, I bet he could.
62 plus hot dogs. Randy could handle that, couldn't he?
It's like in, what, 15 minutes or something, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just go.
Randy do 72 in 15. Stu Sheets would bet on him, wouldn't you, Stu?
I'd bet on Randy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think we could have a real thing going on
All
here.
right. Oh, what would you like to say?
Good luck, Laura.
Good luck, yeah. I think she did something to the tractor on her way back. That's why she put it in fifth gear. I can't believe that. She couldn't find first gear, and then she couldn't find the throttle, and then she finds fifth gear just fine. Laura Johnson.
Give her gas, Laura. Come on.
You got that governed, John?
Just imagine you're on I-74 right now, Laura. Come on.
Take your foot off the clutch. Just take. There you go. There you go. Just in case. I didn't want you to accidentally clutch it. Because then I knew for sure you'd have to buy Randy his supper. Farmall H, though. I tell you, they made more of these things. The H's and the M's. Larry's helping. Look at that. It's just like riding a scooter, ain't it, Larry? It's just like riding a scooter.
Larry, you better be careful. They'll make you buy Randy that breakfast buffet.
Good to the last drop right there. We'll see the tail of the tail here. We'll tell you this, there is 2 feet between the two of them. Exactly 2 feet. Exactly 2 feet between the two of you. I'm trying to keep you in suspense, Nora. I'm trying to keep you in suspense. Why do you think I said that? Okay, just don't get any closer. I'll tell you. You won by 2 feet. I'll tell you. Okay, Brian Morgan, Randy Lanham, and Jason Booth. Your first 3 up in 5,500.